Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Monday, June the 1st. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local market is set for a mildly negative opening to begin the week with ASX futures down just over 0.1%. Most global share markets finished last week positively, while oil prices retreated as investors remain hopeful of a peaceful resolution to the Iran war. US Treasury yields also eased further, and a tech-led rally lifted all three major indices to new records on Wall Street. For the month, the S&P 500 gained just over 5% and has risen for 9 straight weeks. The Nasdaq rose almost 8.5% over May, and the Dow climbed more than 2.5%, while the small cap Russell 2000 index gained just over 4%. Among the movers on Friday, Dell shares surged 32% after raising its full-year profit and revenue forecasts. Peers Hewlett-Packard and Supermicro Computer also jumped higher, as did Microsoft, while Alphabet fell. The consumer staples sector was weak, weighed down by the heavyweights Costco and Walmart. The car makers suffered on reports the Trump administration wants North American-built vehicles to have 82% of regional content to qualify for preferential treatment under the US-Mexico-Canada agreement. And Gap shares tumbled after the apparel retailer cut its annual sales forecast, while American Eagle Outfitters dropped after maintaining its annual sales forecast. Well, there's been little news over the weekend on progress in negotiations between the US and Iran, with President Trump toughening the terms of a potential framework for a deal to end the war, and he sent those proposed changes back to officials in Tehran for consideration. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has ordered troops to move further into Lebanon in the battle against the Iranian-backed Hezbollah militant group, despite a 6-week-old ceasefire being in place. And on the political front here at home, One Nation is now Australia's most popular political party. That's according to the latest Australian Financial Review Redbridge Accent Research poll. In the wake of the federal budget, primary support for One Nation has jumped to 31%, while Labor's primary vote has fallen to 28%. Well, US Treasury yields edged lower for a fourth straight day on Friday. The yield on the 10-year was down to 4.44%. The 2-year fell to 4%. The US dollar slipped against most major currencies on Friday and was headed for a second straight weekly loss. The Aussie has climbed to 71.8 US cents. Oil futures fell further on Friday as traders priced in the likelihood of a peace deal being reached between the US and Iran. Brent crude futures down 2% to $92 a barrel and having fallen almost 20% across May. Gold rose on optimism around the Middle East negotiations. Spot gold are around $4,535 an ounce. Copper climbed 1.5%, and Bitcoin is currently trading below 74,000 US dollars. Ahead locally this week, today we get ANZ job ads for May. Tomorrow we get March quarter balance of payments and NAB's business confidence survey. Wednesday, March quarter GDP figures are revealed, along with the wage price index. And on Thursday, the April trade balance and the Melbourne Institute's inflation expectations. That is your week ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow.